CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Incoming! Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Tossed back into the ring. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship. Coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Mysterio is all fired up.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healing quickly. I think it's perhaps...
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Oh, Rey just got ejected from the ring.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have...
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And Punk gets countered there. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And close enough to be under the ropes. Submission, hold broken. This might just end. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ray turned into a projectile there.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was, but the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf. Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
There it is,
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too. Feet tied up, has to be feeling vulnerable here. Bang!
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed weight.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they...
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory in a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game. A springboard attack fails.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the loop?
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2 count. On his shoulder up before 3.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Raymond.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. That could be curtains for Ray.
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.